Have you ever asked yourself the question, why are we here? Like, why do we live this life? Why do we come into this world? Just so that we can learn, go through the school, education, then to work, and to finally retire, and then that's the end of life. What is this cycle all about? Have you ever even asked this question, why did you come into this world? Or did you choose to come into this world? Or were we just a product or an experiment that was created by something else? Maybe something that was greater than us. Maybe a power beyond ourselves. Or was it an extended version of ourselves? In this video, I want to take you all on a journey from being a product, a creation, to becoming the creator of your destiny. Namaste to all. This is Sri Akashana, and in this video, I want to share with you the journey of creation, from creation to becoming creator. I'm not sure if you guys have ever thought about this before. Do you actually know when you chose to come into this world? Do you know when you are choosing to leave this world? So these two very significant parts of coming into this world, entering into this world, and leaving this world, if these two parts we are not in control of, then the whole of life, what are we in control of? Is destiny already written? Or are there ways for us to actually start taking charge and actually leading or guiding or manifesting things into our reality? Or is everything actually already there? And this is what we're going to break down in this video. So first of all is to understand this. Oneness. What does this mean? It means that we are one with everything, not apart from. Now, how do we get our mind around this? Like, am I separate to you? Are you separate to the other things? Are you separate to the things you are manifesting? Or are you a part of it? And if you are a part of it, then how is it that you are also separate to it? When you start taking yourself more into oneness with the universe and everything around you, and not separating yourself in your mind that you are different and you are separate to everything else, that is when the law of attraction and manifestation speeds up and starts working for you like miracles, like magic. And how is that understood? Well, first of all, it's like this. Let's say, for example, are you your right arm? Or are you separate to your right arm? And you say, but my right arm belongs to me. Okay, well, let's look at this, okay? Your right arm and your left arm, are they separate or are they together? Are they one? So when we start asking these questions on this seeker's journey, we start realizing actually our right arm, wait there a second, it kind of is separate to the left arm, but the right arm and the left arm is part of one unit. So in the same way, in our body, we will have red blood cells, we will have white blood cells. Now, you can say red blood cells is its own identity, which it is. It even has its own name, right? White blood cells has its own identity too, but are they part of one? Yes, they are. They're part of one system. So that could be the blood system. Then is the blood system separate to the organ system, or is it one? Again, it all works together. So when we start diving into our body alone, then we come out of the body. Now, my question to you is this. What about you and the tree? Are you separate to the tree, or are you one with the tree? I don't know if you've ever thought about this before, but if there was no tree, where would you even get the carbon dioxide from? The oxygen from? Where would the carbon dioxide go? Where would the oxygen come from? everything is one unit. Everything is one system. The positive and the negative is also one system, right? Positive and negative is up and down. Waves and energy waves has to travel up and down. There has to be negative to have positive. There has to be positive to have negative. If one was not there, it would be flatlining. Flatline will be end of existence. So are you separate to all the complaints and all the negativity and everything that goes around you? Or are you actually one with it? The moment you start realizing and the moment you start putting into your head that you are not separate to anything in this world, without the tree, you will not be alive, meaning you are one. We are all in one system. The moment you come to the realization that life is not happening to you, and instead, you are part of life. You are part of the entire manifestation. That is when you take control of the control box, right? That is when you are in the control room of life, and you get to turn on whichever part, manifest whichever part, create whatever into existence. But all starts from thought, the way you think. If you right now think life happens to you, let me tell you something. Life will continue to happen to you. If you start understanding my mind, my thought governs reality. And if I was to stop thinking about the negative, stop complaining, stop all of these things, then I will stop manifesting these things into my existence. And if I had the power to, and notice what I say there, and if I had the power to believe in the thought I say, and this is very important, because everybody says, I believe in the law of attraction, but it's not working. And I say, well, what are you trying to attract? They say, well, I'm trying to attract $1 million. I say, you really believe you're gonna have $1 million? He said, yeah. I said, really, really believe? Well, kind of. How much do you believe? Because if there's any elements of doubt happening, not in the conscious mind, but in the subconscious mind, that is also affecting your manifestation. So how do we, instead of just being the produce, instead of just being the results and letting life happen to us and governed by the Creator, which is actually also within us? That's what they all say, right? They all say God is within each and every single one of us. So how do we find the Creator in us? Is the moment we start taking charge, taking responsibility, and accepting that everything around us comes from what happens in here. So all you need to do, start changing your mind, change your thoughts, not just on a conscious level, but also on a subconscious level. Understand that nothing happens to you. You are Creator. And when you can take charge and say, I am Creator, every single day, chant that to yourself. I am Creator. Look in the mirror, say, I am Creator. Then you will find the Creator within yourself. And the more affirmations you do, the more this will go into that subconscious mind, so it becomes a part of you. And that's when you go from creation to Creator. Guys, if this video has been of any use to you whatsoever, or maybe it just opened your mind up just a little bit more of understanding, then please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also, comment below. Let us know where you guys have tuned in from. That's always nice to know. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's that little bell sign, by the way. Because this year, I'm dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable, to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, namaste. Ciao.